Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, on today's video, I am super excited because I finally got my perfume in the mail today, and I finally have the new perfume from the house of Prada, and this one's called Paradoxe. You guys, I want to talk to you guys about this perfume because there has been a lot of gossiping online about this perfume, and yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. We're gonna be talking about the new Prada perfume because Prada hasn't released a brand new perfume in a long time, and they finally came back to the fragrance market with this one. This is an Eau de Parfum. It is a 3 fluid ounce, and I got this from Ulta for I think it's like $145 I think I paid for, which is not a bad deal. So let me open it up and let's get to the scents. Alright, so here we have the bottle. I gotta say the presentation is really beautiful. I really like the packaging. The packaging is really nice and elegant. But the bottle, you guys, the bottle is definitely very interesting. I personally do like the bottle. I think the bottle's really pretty. It's simple, it's elegant. For some reason, I don't know, it stands out a lot. I don't think there's a lot of triangle shapes. This is a triangle, right? Triangle shaped bottles out there. There's a lot of different bottles out there, but something like this I don't think I've ever seen, and it does sit like this in your vanity. But I really do like the bottle and the packaging overall. So this perfume is described as an amber floral fruity type of perfume, and I have to say I did smell this perfume in store, and that's why I bought it. I wanted to buy it blindly, but I was already in Macy's and I saw it there, and I just couldn't help myself. So I did spray it and I did smell it on my hand, and I will talk about my first impression. But before we do that, I'm going to read the notes for this perfume. Alright, so this one has top notes of pear, tangerine, and bergamot. The middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine sambac, neroli essence, and neroli. The base notes are white musk, bourbon vanilla, amber, and benzoin. Or benzoin. Those usually give me dark, heavy, syrupy vibes, which is what I got when I first smelled this perfume. Alright, so I'm gonna spray this right here. I'm gonna do 3 sprays. Alright, so when I first sprayed this perfume, I wasn't like, wow. I wasn't in love with it. I wasn't amazed by it. And that is because I felt like I've already smelled this scent. So to me, when you first spray this perfume, it does smell very fruity. It does smell like the tangerine, like when you squeeze orange juice and you put it in a cup, like fresh orange juice, not the generic orange juice, but like real orange juice, and you can smell that orange juice. That's what this one smells like at first. It's very fruity. I do smell the pear, and I do smell a little bit of the bergamot. So think of it like orange juice and lemon squeezed together, and you mix it and you just get that scent, right? That's what I first get out of this perfume. It's not bad, it is pretty, it is elegant, but that is the first thing that I get. It's the orange, the bergamot, and a little bit of the pear. I think the juice of a pear is what gives it that sweetness in the beginning. But you guys, this perfume reminds me a lot of Valentino. The Valentino perfume, the one that Lady Gaga came out with. I believe it's the Dolce Vita perfume. It gave me those vibes a lot. Like the first spray, that is the vibes that I got from this perfume. Now, once it starts to dry down and it starts to settle in my skin, I feel like that's the part that I was starting to like it more and more, because when I spray it on my hand at the store, I was like, okay, it smells okay. It's not bad, but I feel like this is something that I've already smelled. It's not super groundbreaking. It's nothing special or unique. But then throughout the day, I kept smelling my hand and I'm like, wow, this is prettier and prettier. And that's why I decided to buy the perfume, because I love the dry down of this perfume. Now, I have to be honest, the dry down on this perfume, it reminds me a lot of Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. It reminds me a lot of the original Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. It has those DNAs of strong syrup, strong vanilla, but it's also a very strong amber perfume. But I feel like the amber is a little bit more sweet than dark. It's also very jasmine-y. It's very, like, you can smell the jasmine in this perfume, like the flower jasmine, and also the orange blossom, like that white flower. If you were to buy just those two flowers and you smell them, that's what you're gonna get out of this perfume, but very sweet and yet fruity and juicy. That is thanks to the tangerine, the pear, and also the bergamot. I do feel like this perfume is a fall to winter type of perfume, only because I feel like it's really heavy on the amber and the vanilla. It is a bit musky, but I feel like the juiciness of the tangerine kind of takes the true musk away from the perfume of being a strong musk. But honestly, I personally really do like this perfume because I like the fact that it's not just sweet, it's not just fruity, and it's not just floral. I feel like you do get all three of those notes all throughout. Even though it has top, middle, and bottom notes, I feel like you can still smell the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes throughout literally all day. I do have to say though, the main three top notes that I can smell on this perfume is the jasmine, the tangerine, and the amber. I feel like those are the main three notes that stick out a lot to my nose, but I like it. I really do like this perfume, you guys. Like I said, it's not something unique, it's not something different, and I would have expect Prada to come up with something even, I don't know, different than this. But I do appreciate this perfume. I really do enjoy this perfume, only because I do like sweet perfumes. I am getting into floral perfumes a little bit more, and also with amber perfumes. I used to hate amber perfumes, but for some reason I feel like a little bit of amber in perfumes is a good thing, and this one just has the right amount of amber in it. I don't know why, but when I smell this perfume, it automatically reminds me of fall. Orange leaves falling, pumpkin lattes, pumpkins, pumpkin pie. Not that it necessarily smells like pumpkins, but it just kind of reminds me of that a lot. And like I said, this perfume definitely has some type of DNA that resembles the Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle line, the Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal line, because it does smell sticky, like a sticky honey or syrupy, but it's also really nice and fruity because of the tangerine, because of the pear. So if you are into fruity perfumes, if you are into floral perfumes and sweet perfumes, I would give this one a try. Or again, if you are into the Jean Paul Gaultier line, if you are into the Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal line, La Belle line, then you are definitely going to enjoy this perfume very much. But again, this is also very similar to Valentino perfumes, especially the Dolce Vita and maybe even Born in Roma. And it has that same DNA. I could almost think that this is Valentino's Dolce Vita, to be honest with you. And actually, that's one of my go-to perfumes, literally one of my go-to perfumes. And that's why I feel like I do like this perfume quite a lot. But this one is a little bit more sweeter. It is a little bit more syrupy. It is a little bit more ambery, and you can just smell the vanilla, the pear, the juiciness of a tangerine. So yeah, if you're into those type of perfumes, give this one a try, because I think you'll like it. I definitely think you will like this, especially if I feel like this is more for like people who love sweet perfumes, because I feel like this one does lean a little bit more towards the sweetness than the floral notes. So if you're not into floral perfumes, don't shy away from this perfume just yet. Give it a try, because this one is a little bit more sweeter than floral, even though it does have a lot of floral notes in it. This one, for some reason, I can smell a lot of the tangerine. It's just very juicy, fruity, but yet sweet and ambery. Personally, I like it. I really do like that. And I'm gonna wear this perfume right now because I do want to see how it performs. I'm gonna do 4 sprays just because, and I know it is an eau de parfum and you gotta like slow down when it comes down to an eau de parfum perfume, but I feel like this one is a little bit of a safe wear. I don't think it's too intoxicating. I don't think it's too strong. We'll see about that. But yeah, you guys, wow, I really like the way that it lingers in the air. It's just really pretty. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's playful, and I like it. And again, this is the Eau de Parfum Paradoxe by Prada. highly recommend it. But alright guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys liked it and it was helpful, please give this video a huge thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Edgar-O and I am obsessed with everything fashion, but mostly I'm obsessed with perfumes. So if that sounds like you, stick around, click that subscriber button, click that notification bell to be part of the team. But alright you guys, as always, thank you for watching and I can't wait till we gossip on our next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.